Ready.
All right, so I was able to get up into the hives and take a couple of these medium frames out of the hive that was honey bound. So I'm gonna decap this frame. I'm not using a fancy decapping knife. I'm really just using a knife you would use to carve a turkey. But it works because it is long and skinny, and then I just use the frame as a guide for how deep to cut it.
Daddy!
I'll cut both sides.
Oh. It's just 2 honeycomb
Now they're needing to
sides.
wash their hands. And then I'll cut the other side. Now there's a lot of honey left on these cappings, so what we'll do is we'll let it sit overnight and let the honey just kind of drip out of the cappings, and then we'll eventually melt the cappings down for the beeswax. We'll take this over and we will slide this frame into the extractor. I've already got one in there. I've got to decap one more so that it's balanced, and then we'll take it for a spin.
Yeah.
And that was the brown stuff.
There's different, depending on where they got their nectar from, there's probably some pollen in there. And that is the benefit of truly local honey, is that you're getting pollen, some of the pollen granules, from the plants that are in your area. And that's why people say eat honey for allergies, because you're going to then ingest and start to develop tolerances to the pollen there. And then we're going to take it for a spin, and we're going to spin it for a couple of minutes. I don't know if you can see down in, but it's starting to collect on the outside. And it's like that carnival ride. I don't even know if they still allow you to do that one, but that one, it just flings you to the walls, and then the floor drops out, and you're stuck to the walls. Alright, so the one side is spun out. Boy, that smells so good. Let's see.
Ooh, honey.
These frames are pretty much empty now, where they were full before. Then you take it and you put it back in, but the other side. Because I was only spinning the outside part. Spin the other side. If you only have 2 frames, you would still need to put a 3rd frame in to balance it. It already wobbles pretty good. You only had 2 frames in there.
And it's a roll.
And then we'll take it for another spin. So then we take these frames out. You see it spun out all the honey. There's some pollen left in there, but you're never going to get all that out of there. And then I will actually just tuck these away. And next time I go to grab some frames, what I'll do is I'll switch these out, since they're already built out frames, into the hive. And then the bees, all they'll do is they'll kind of clean up the stuff on it. They'll refill it and recap it. That way they're not spending all their time having to build out all of the honey combs.